Thank you for clicking on our video and welcome to MoneyPot Sports Podcast. Going to be a little bit different. As you can tell, the name has been rebranded, and it's because of the regulations and the restrictions that YouTube has now put on our channel. What does that mean? We'll still give you the same content that you expect from us, but it's going to sound a little bit different. It's going to look a little bit different, but it'll still be the same guys giving you the best things that they do each and every week. So if you're new to YouTube, make sure you log in, make sure you hit the subscribe, and make sure you turn off your restrictions. If you go to the general settings, you can see down at the bottom, you can turn off restrictions and you will see all our videos from the past. If you're or an existing viewer or subscriber, you might need to change this setting as well because it might be on by default. Thank you and enjoy the show. I'm gonna stop here again. So, another game analysis that I have here and a preview that I have for the Nittany Lions coming off a really tough loss against Oregon. Double overtime, I think it was, going to out there to UCLA in Pasadena to play the Bruins. Um, gotta be got. I understand the disappointment of losing again. We talked about it last week. Franklin's 4-20 against these teams, so it wasn't surprising, I don't think, but also they were kind of right there. And then unfortunately, Aller threw a big pick at the end there, um, where they were driving, but they like woke up in the fourth quarter in that
Mhm.
game. You know what I mean? Before, like, it was all Ducks, but they kind of woke up in the fourth quarter and kind of
Yeah.
and kind of made their stamp. Dude, let me ask you this. And I was thinking about this, and I just don't think so. Does this game feel trappy?
Uh,
Or is it next week? Because I was like, all right, what's this week? Next week is Northwestern.
I don't think you can. I don't think they have. I don't. Penn State can't lose any more games,
Correct.
so nothing's a trap.
Okay.
Like then there's no look aheads no more. There's no sandwich spots. It's win is every week right now. You're not good enough to lose anymore. So the only thing that would be stopping, I think, this team from, um, you looking at it will be the actual um, number that is set at.
Right.
Right? Like maybe it might be too much, right? But
No.
besides that, I don't think it's a trap to answer your a trappish game.
So, bringing up what I have on the screen right now, um, I wasn't looking at the top contenders way to victory. I was looking again, going back to my Georgia play. I was looking going underneath the water again
Mm-hmm.
in this one too as well, because I feel that looking how these teams match up, UCLA really has the worst offense damn near in the nation.
Yeah, very
You know
very
what I
bad.
mean, like Nico, I know Nico's doing everything he can, and we spoke on that. They're 0-4. They know this season's pretty much over. I don't know how you get your team up to play. Um, I know how I get Nico up because I'm paying you millions of dollars to play.
Mm-hmm.
So you better be ready to play. But those other guys who don't make Nico money, like, how do I get UCLA at 0-4 to play the seventh best team, coming in a nation where, they possibly should have won the last game and maybe be a top 5 team? Like, how do I get this team up to play that? Because they're coming in pissed off and somebody's going to, so really somebody's going to get it, and we're in their way, and we're not a good team, and we know we're not a good team. Um I just think that this is going to go way under the water here on what we're looking at on the screen, and it's going to be all Penn State.
Yeah,
All on the
I can
line.
agree. I can agree with you.
Yeah,
And I
like
would do the same like we did before. Look at UCLA's team contribution to the score and see what that is, and then potentially look at
yeah,
them not reaching that.
yeah, because I don't. Yeah, it's probably the same or close to it. Penn
I
State defense
is legit.
is legit. Yeah, it's just it only really I was just questioning because their offense. I mean, their offense surprised me a little bit, against Oregon because they were able to generate some points and score. And I mean, the game went to overtime. I mean, like it's not like they didn't score, so that kind of surprised
Well,
me.
to the fourth quarter, they didn't score
Yeah,
until the fourth quarter, really.
yeah, right. You're right. You're right. But they scored in bunches in the fourth, though. Like they were
They
able to
did
get they were
14,
able to
14
get
plus
it done.
points. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I think it's going to be a hard time for UCLA to score.
Yeah, it's the same. It's
Yeah,
pretty much the same as it was in the Kentucky. Um, I
might be
like
a
I
nice
like I like your word.
group.
UCLA's contributions it's only 13. You know what I mean? 12 and a half contributions. You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
like I said, I think that goes really under the water here, and I think that that's in my analysis of this game preview. I think that's what people should be looking at.